Hello everyone, this is Dark Phoenix Ninja 92 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3 with our resident former Vault Dweller Alex and his friend Amada. Now, before we get started, there's a little something I have to discuss. You see, I've added a significant number of mods into this game, and I feel like I should tell you a little about them. One of them, because as you can see, it's raining right now. I'll mostly just gloss over them, but I'll go into detail if I feel I have to. First off, I've installed the Fallout 3 unofficial patch, which just fixes a bunch of bugs and stuff. And that's interesting because I'd actually been operating under the assumption that I already had it installed, which apparently is not the case. Then I have the Purge Cell Buffers mod, which shouldn't need any explanation, and it's supposed to cut down on stutters and things. I've also installed the Fallout Darker Interiors and Fallout Streetlights mods, as well as Enhanced Weather, Rain and Snow, which all those together just basically change the lighting and add in weather. The Enhanced Weather is actually what this rain is coming from.
Mighty fine thing you did for this town.
Shut up, Sims. I'm trying to monologue here. Then I have Fallout 3 redesigned and reanimated. Redesigned is basically just Project Beauty, if you know what that is, and makes the characters look a little more realistic. And reanimated, well, it changes the animations for when you're aiming guns and such. I also added in a bunch of mods to do with the radio. I'm not going to give you names, but they're basically the ones I added in make the Galaxy News radio building look nicer. Add in more songs and restrictions for when certain things play for the Enclave radio. Now I can turn off radios by shooting them. The radios don't have static, and there's GNR Enhanced, which just basically adds a bunch of restrictions and songs and things to the Galaxy News radio, so it's just basically better. And there's two other mods. A World of Pain, that just adds a whole bunch of quests and locations to discover to the world. And finally, Mart's Mutant mod, which just varies all the enemies you face, mostly to do with like the super mutants and ghouls. But it also makes things like raiders have more variety. So that's the mod talk out of the way. I'll try and do a little something like that every time I add new mods in a substantial amount. But I will also put these in the description. I'm going to pause the video here because apparently I need to mess with my settings. I was tweaking the graphics settings a little earlier to see if I could get it to run higher, but I apparently tweaked them a little too much because I'll be getting some lag if if I don't fix it. So, BRB, everyone. Okay, I'm back, everyone. And I've done a little tweaking on my settings, so this should be alright. And now we should get to what we'll actually be doing. Which, if you remember, last time we left off, we just told Moira we'd go to the Super Duper Mart. And get her some food and medicine from that place. Which I've also already done from the last time. From my big recording I mentioned last time around that I had to ditch because none of the sound recorded.
Welcome.
And it's somewhere in this direction, apparently. So let's be off. Doot. It'll be interesting to see what people think of my mod talk. A bit I have to say, because this is pretty much the first Let's Play I've done that's involved mods. In fact, I think it is the first Let's Play I've done that involved mods. So we shall see how that goes. And we're heading down here somewhere, and I remember this from my last recording bit with this, we'll have to kill a bunch of raiders before we can head in. Yep. Oh! 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 Time for me to make you dead. Not just a little dead either. Very dead. We're going to loot these people like it's nobody's business. Ah! Oh! Ouch. That hurt. And I somehow missed those things. First order of business here. Oh, right. I left all my gear in the lockers. That's when we got back last time. So I'm without any form of medicine. So the two of us will just have to shoot our way in, if possible. And yeah, this is one of these things, as you'll notice, it's a good deal darker inside. That's an effect of my Darker Interiors mod. Which, as it says, makes it darker inside buildings. And spaces that you have to load into.
You're dead, meat sack! Ugh! It's go time!
I have a better idea, woman. How about you die instead? Yes. I very much approve of this. And I forgot about the Pip-Boy light. So my goal right now is pretty much to kill everyone in here and take everything of even the slightest value that I'm interested in, which isn't nailed down. This ought to be fun. We found the food already, but we want to find the medicine. Because we get extra stuff for doing that. Locked, very easy. Come on. Come to Papa. Energy cells. And bottle cap mines. For the moment, I'm actually going to no. I'm sticking with this energy. I'm sticking with my 10mm pistol. And now we're hunting raiders. I know I'm being very quiet right now. But I am trying to sneak at present, so that I can take these people out without being spotted. Or at least not be seen more than I have to. There's at least 2 more individuals that I need to take care of. There you are, Marta.